Okay, so this is Ringwalk Media in association with Welleyes Therapy, Still Hub Management and Barclay Carter Racing. It's fight night at Crystal Palace. Big smack, one smack. Jack Massey is here, and he's got his cheerleader, Billy Deniz. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
Well, more better to see you with a decent haircut now, lad.
Shane, I told you my barber's going to start having beef with you. You know, I'm not in fight camp, so I can get an haircut every week now till we get fight news.
Fight news, hopefully, might be that 3rd of August. You're going to get on Callum Simpsons undercard, mate?
Mate, you know, if we can, I will. Do you know what I mean? It'll be a pleasure to box on Callum's undercard. You know, we're good mates. He's got a big fight, biggest fight of his career so far. So maybe we can get on there. And yeah, it'll be a good night.
Listen, let's have a quick chat about your last fight. I know we interviewed you afterwards, but how are you feeling now a week or so afterwards? You know, it was probably your most professional performance.
Yeah, like you said, most professional, you know, I boxed really well. I boxed to instruction, which was a big thing we've been working on, you know, me actually listening to the corner and delivering what the corner wants. So yeah, I feel good, you know, I've not set foot out of the gym. I went and trained Sunday morning because I had a big McDonald's the night before. But yeah, I've not stopped training, you know, stay ready. I'm just waiting for Kevin to deliver some fight news.
Well, listen, I mean, Jack's obviously taking on Isaac Chamberlain tonight here at Crystal Palace. You've been out there. It's a massive, massive stadium fight. He's looking good, Jack, isn't he?
Listen, and you know what? Jack's been like, since I first started boxing, like Jack's been there. I've shared rounds with Jack, you know. I looked up to Jack and he's like a big brother to me. So I'm just glad I've seen like the unluckiness he's had, like, you know, tall bicep and then people avoiding him, and then he does so well against Parker, and then he bites himself in the ass doing that, and it's just like Chamberlain didn't want this fight. He had to have this fight. So yeah, I'm just buzzing for him to get this opportunity, and I think he's going to devastate.
Listen, let's get a prediction from you for this fight.
Well, I don't bet, yeah. I always tell everyone, like, all the lads messing me, like, who do you think? And I always get it right. So today I put money on. I think Jack's going to KO him, like sleep. I really do think Jack's going to KO him that much that all my mates have put it on, and the odds are going lower and lower and lower now because Bet365 must be thinking, shit, Jack's knocking Chamberlain out. I tell you now, he's going to knock him out.
So your bet and went, oh no, Billy Deniz must know.
Yeah, I've got a little treble going on there, but yeah, I think Jack wins by KO.
We can't let you go without talking about the main event, React 4 versus Billy Smith. I mean, this is very close to call, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. You know, Billy Smith developed a lot in his career since the last fight. So's Reactpour, but I think when Reactpour had that time out, maybe Billy Smith, because he kept active and kept that, like I said, activity, maybe he's just going to one up on Reactpour, but Reactpour is a big, strong man. And just putting it out there, Jack beats them both.
There you go. Now, listen, I want to know what your go-to McDonald's order is after you've won a fight. So give me the list. A bit like Big John's Chinese. You're going to have a Billy's Macca.
It depends what's on the menu, innit? So, like, I'll tell you what it was the other week, yeah? I had a double quarter pounder meal large, 20 mozzarella bites, 20 nuggets, and a Galaxy Caramel McFlurry and a Diet Coke.
It's not bad, is it? Well, listen, I nearly forgot him, and I shouldn't do, because he was in a war last night. Macaulay McGowan up in Bolton. I mean, look, it didn't go his way, but I tell you what, he was up after 7 rounds, and that man just does not know how to stop, does he?
No, you know what? Everyone was saying, he needs to get on the back foot. But I feel like Macaulay feels at home when he's there. In the war, he feels at home, and like that's where he feels more comfortable. And you know what? He's displayed some beautiful boxing, like the bowling and rolling and the jabs and stuff like that. So yeah, do you know what? He's got he's got a heart, Macaulay, and you can't teach that. You can't train that. You can't buy that. Do you know what I mean? And like we said, I had him up going into round 7. I had him going up into round 7. You know, them later rounds maybe just lost them last little later rounds, but yeah, it's one of them. You know, you come back stronger.
Joe obviously come out after the fight and said, look, was going to pull him out after 10 because he was getting a Tonkin, and he begged him not to do it to him, and he kind of let him go, and then he had a little bit of a lease of life in that 11th, didn't he? And then in the 12th again.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I'd hate if my coach pulled it or wanted to pull it, and I'd want to fight till my last breath. Like, I don't want to. Macaulay went out with his heart on his sleeve and on his shield, and I'm glad that Joe allowed him to do that, because, you know, I'd feel a certain way like if I wasn't allowed to do that, because you never know what can happen. It's boxing. Macaulay could have just went boom, cleaned him out. You just don't know. So at least he got given that chance to do that. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, let's keep our fingers crossed that you get on that 3rd of August card. It's already, I think, going to be sold out. I mean, it's phenomenal, isn't it? Barnsley Stadium, Callum Simpson, Zach Shelley. It's not going to be a quiet lead up to it either, is it?
No, definitely not, especially if I'm on it. I'll make some noise. But yeah, no, definitely, it's a brilliant fight for Callum. I think Callum comes out of that. I'm not going to say it's an easy fight, but I definitely think Callum will win, and Callum's got a big following. It's on his terms, it's on his turf. So, as actually the champion, I think to come to Callum, it's a bit of like a smack in the face. So, that's going to probably get Zach riled up already. But yeah, good night ahead.
Well, listen, if you are on that, I'm Bagsy in the massive 20-foot Turkish flag. I want fire, I want dancers, rappers. You are going to have one hell of a ring walk.
Yeah, definitely. No, first TV fight. I was speaking to Melissa down at Susie One yesterday at the Bolton show. I was like, listen, when I get on a TV show, the fight kit's going to be like something mad. Robes, this and that. The ring walk's got to be mad. Everything's just got to boom.
You know what has got to be mad? The performance.
Yeah, of course, the performance is going to come anyway. Don't ask silly questions. Do you know what I mean? But nah, definitely, it's going to. I want my first TV show to be a special one, so I'll be pulling out as many bags and stops as I can.
Let's keep our fingers crossed that your manager, Kevin Murray, can get that sorted out for you. I think it's time to go because Jack's going to have his gloves on. So let's keep our fingers crossed for him tonight. And nice to see you, as always, my friend.
Yeah, definitely. Good luck to Jack and nice to see you, Jonathan.